Hello, this is Anthony Weidman, President and Director of Clean Comedy Ministries, clean comedy benefit shows here in the destination, the Reno-Sparks metropolitan area, where you can have the whole experience and everywhere else is just there. Business is more than you think. A business degree signifies that you can think your way through problems, take a calculated risk, and adapt when necessary. It's the essential skill set for surviving in today's economy. We are here in front of the Ansari Business Building, where the College of Business is located on the beautiful campus of the University of Nevada, Reno. Shortly, we will be retreating to the rear of the building, where it is truly gorgeous for this segment of 360 Seconds. And our guest today is Dr. Paul Mitchell, who teaches here at the Donald W. Reynolds School of Journalism. Dr. Mitchell is the professor and recruiting and retention coordinator here at the School of Journalism. And now, 360 Seconds with Dr. Paul Mitchell. Dr. Mitchell, you teach here at the Reynolds Journalism School, and you received the University Sementa Christian Award of Excellence in Teaching in 2008. Would you elaborate on that a little bit?
Yeah, that's an award for the best teacher in the school for that particular year. And I'll be honest, I was shocked that I had received that award. I'd been told that my teaching is always evaluated. Everybody in the department gets evaluated on teaching. And so I got that award, and I was really thankful, because it's something that the students nominate the professor for, and so I was just really thankful and appreciative that the students thought enough of me to nominate me, and I won that award.
That's beautiful. And you know what you also did by answering that question? You took my next question away from me, but that's good. I was going to ask you, is that the children, the students make that selection, and that's important, because other people are benefiting from your services and your teachers' kids.
Yes.
I see in your bio you have taught several news writing courses in addition to sports writing and news editing.
Yeah, our curriculum is essentially, it's while it says news, it's really about your curiosity and having a natural curiosity about anything. It can be news, it can be sports, it can be weather, it can be entertainment, it can be anything. But it's just about having a natural curiosity. That's what makes a great journalist. And I just think that it makes for a great person who is interested in a lot of different things and a lot of different people.
You can apply that to people.
Exactly.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Now, you are originally from Philadelphia and was once a reporter and editor for the Philadelphia Tribune, which is our nation's oldest continually published African-American newspaper. I also understand you were once a news editor for the Ashbury Press newspaper in Ashbury Park, New Jersey, and an editor for the National Sports Daily, which is the first daily all-sports newspaper.
That's correct.
So that was way before ESPN, huh?
That was way before ESPN. As a matter of fact, a lot of the people at the National work for ESPN, and so there a lot of those folks are colleagues and still friends, and I keep in contact with them. As a matter of fact, the person who basically runs ESPN was my former boss.
Oh, is that right?
Yes. So a lot of these people I still keep in contact with. These are my professional contacts. As you just heard, one of the people who just walked by here, one of the vice presidents of this institution. ESPN is something, and sports is something that is close to me. But I was news. I was in news before I got into sports. So when I was asked to go to this paper, it was seen as kind of visionary, and I was just really thankful that I got the opportunity to start with this thing on the ground floor. At its inception. So it was a great experience.
I could imagine. That's just kind of giving me goose pimples, just because I've seen a lot in 61 years. You also taught at the University of Missouri of Journalism while working on your master's degree. And before I quit talking, I must add that Dr. Mitchell completed his doctorate in educational leadership, which is the University of Nevada's higher education emphasis, and you earn your bachelor's degree in communications from the University of Pittsburgh. I am taken back by your success, sir.
Thank you, sir.
And admire your tenacity as well. You are still a young man. Is this where you believe you'd be in this stage of your life?
No, I had no inkling of going into higher education. That was the furthest thing from my mind. I wanted to be in New York. I wanted to be an editor, and my passion was in the news business. But things happened, and I was led out here to Reno. I figured I'd be in Reno 2 years, 3 years tops, and then I was going to head back to the East Coast, head back to the greater Philadelphia area. But that was 23 years ago.
Is that right?
And I'm still here.
This area does something.
It does something to you. It's just a beautiful area.
Yes, it is. In closing, what would you tell a high school student that has an interest in journalism to do right now in their life?
The best thing that you can do is really get started. That is the best thing. If your school has a newspaper or a magazine, a broadcast, become a part of it. If you don't have any of those, start your own blog. Become a blogger and talk about your passions. Think about what you're passionate about, and start blogging. Start talking about it. Have conversations about it. Because if you're thinking about it, 9 times out of 10, there are other people who are thinking about it as well, and they share that interest. So I would encourage students to really go after what it is that they're looking for and be passionate about it.
Well, I want to thank you for your time, Dr. Mitchell. It's been a blessing.
Thank you.
And thank you for contributing to my life in this area.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
I am Anthony Weidman. I'm the President and Director of Clean Company Ministries, Clean Company Benefit Shows, helping those who help others. We're located in a special place, the destination, the Reno Sparks metropolitan area, where you can have the whole experience, and anywhere else is just there. Where the future is so bright. It's so bright here. You're going to need your sunglasses. Until next time.
What are you guys doing?